Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening to all the TBC members, TBC leaders globally and locally. I am Casper Deadmine. This is my another series of TBC 24/7 live broadcast. Today I will take this great opportunity to undertake my broadcast talking about our silence will be our consent to be slaves. My fellow TBCians, TBC admin has over the months have announced that all the TBC members must at least undertake broadcast to express ourselves on our TBC private community, private money and private economy. We must not keep silence, because when we keep silent, it will be our consent to be slave to the current established system by the so-called rich elites of undertaking their agendas to keep 98% of the masses globally. So I will take you to say the article that was put on the blog previously by TBC admin, talking about your silence to be your consent to be a slave. So let me share the screen with you. Okay, you can see the blog is opened, and I will search for the video article on your silence, which is your consent to be the slave. You can see on this blog, this is the video article put up by the TBC admin on February 28, 2018, saying your silence presumes your consent to be a slave. I'm very pleased with the TBC admin to put up this video article. So let me open the video article. All right, this is the video. But I will go through with you on the article referring to this video. On your silence presumes your consent to be a slave. The blog article says, take note, contained within this video above is an Easter egg. I have mentioned on a couple of occasions within this blog that the bank we are partnering with is free from the control of the elite. And the answer to how that is possible is stated within this video. Let them that had ears to hear, yes. The second paragraph further reads, the path that lays before you leads to complete freedom, not just the luxury of having enough money to do, be, or go to whatever you desire. Financial freedom. I'm telling you, this path leads to complete freedom for the mind, body, and soul. Currently, you have been enslaved, and complete enslavement awaits those that consent. You're part of a multi-generation breeding stock of slaves. Most of you have fallen for the illusion that you are free now, and that you are not a slave. The elite are the masters of this stockade of slaves. Your freedom awaits you outside of this stockade, and it all begins with you finding your voice. In this blog article is very, very important. I'm very pleased with the TBC admin putting this to make us realize that we are still enslaved by the establishment put up by the elites. I'll continue with the third paragraph on the article. It states, many of you that have joined TBC have been suppressed by abject poverty your whole life and dare not look your masters in the eyes. My heart pours out to you. I know that what you are as a living man or woman. I recognize the power and authority contained within you. We stand as equals, you and I, as living men and women. I know who you are because I know who I am. We have chosen to take a journey together, but you owe me nothing. And our destination does not have to be the same. Stay on this path with me for as long as when you know the truth. No one would want to stay on such a path. Sorrow and despair is the destination of such. Do you recall making an agreement of indentured servitude to the elite? Most would answer no. That's where you have been deceived. In almost all cases, people have not entered into a formal agreement with the elite to be their property. From the elite's point of view, why would a ranger formally make an agreement with a cow? The ranger could tell us what a cow thinks. The ranger is prepared to use force if necessary in order to milk the cow and one day eat the cow. If only the cow understood the intentions of the ranger, then perhaps the cow would find a way to break out of the stockade. But you are a living man or woman. Your consent is required. Otherwise, benevolent forces would step in and protect you. That is the nature of creation. There's a thing known as lesser magic, where one hides the truth and eats agreements in plain sight. Ongoing your silence on the matter will leave the presumption that you have consented to your enslavement, and technology will allow the masters access to your mind and soul on top of all the effort they have extracted from your body already. Time is short, so short. We need to push back now on that agenda to get access to our minds and souls. We can break our bodies away together. Together we can get out of their stockade. It's possible to get out as an individual, and the men being interviewed within the video above achieved that already. But the technology has developed to a point that it could wipe out the benefits a man such as he has secured if society falls for transhumanism. Somehow we must stop the transhumanism agenda, or certainly slow its progress down considerably for our sake. It's not our children that will have to deal with this. It's up to us right now. The key is constant. The key is consent. This is the article I promised you on the subject of consent. As explained in the video above, the agreement to consent is embedded within symbols all around us, and especially within the movies we all watch, or they are at least available for everyone to watch. We consented to the event of 9/11 for about 40 years before we allowed it to happen. Not enough of us within society got together to stop it from happening. So you can also watch this YouTube on this. This is a very important video. You can go to this blog article video and click this to watch it. Okay, let me continue. This is a bridge to go from their money to our own money. Money conceived by a living man with the intent to empower living men and women with a valid mission to end poverty globally. Yes, it will take a lot of money to end poverty globally. So consider these questions. As a living man or woman, are you valuable? Think about that first question. Are you valuable? In your own opinion, are you valuable? Yes. Good. We agree on that. Are you more valuable than a pile of rocks? Yes. Again. Good. We continue to agree. What if all of those rocks were pure gold? Are you more valuable than a pile of gold? Perhaps you find yourself hesitating here to agree. Be it known, I would consider the poorest, lamest, untalented living man, woman, or child to be way more valuable than a pile of gold. I've based the TBC membership agreement on that belief. My belief in that has made TBC real to me. Every member adds value to our TBC money. We each pledge our value as living men and women on the TBC membership agreement. It's not the digital code of the TBC coin that makes it valuable. We, the people, give our value to it. TBC is money of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are a large group of living men and women. If TBC was backed by gold instead of being backed by all of you living men and women, it would lessen its value, not increase it. But we have a lot of brainwashed people to wake up to that truth. That will require a collective effort from all of us. I can't wake everyone up all by myself. This is how we break free from the stockade we have been herded into. By waking people up. That's how we get free. You need to find your voice. I'm willing to lead and forge the path ahead. I will do my best to keep your tasks as simple and easy as possible. But in addition to your agreement to take this path with me, you need to find two so those that oppose us will hear all of us. Right. In this article, the more intestinal fortitude you will find in this journey towards freedom. My fellow Tibetans, this video post article on this blog, it is very, very important. My fellow Tibetans, I am very happy and touched by this video post article put on by the TBC admin in the blog. Now TBC admin is just asking us, all the TBCians, to have a voice through 24/7 live broadcast, so that we must talk about our TBC private community, our private money, and private economy. The Otherwise, our silence will be our consent to be slave to the agendas of the elites and to the establishment. TBC has provided us a bridge to move away and cross over to our private money and private community, where we will find our freedom. I'm very happy, very excited on this article, that now I understand my position, that I must not be silent. We are the living men and women, so we add value to our private money and private economy. Once again, I thank TBC admin for the hard work they are putting in every day to help us, guide us through and the truth about TBC. We must study the blog every day. So after going through this article, I'm very happy that I won't be silent about who I am. Thank you very much, TBC admin. Thank you, all the fellow TBCians, locally and globally. May God bless TBC admin and all the TBCians. Thank you very much.